What's up, my dudes? Welcome back to another Elune video, and today, guys, we are going to be going over a lot of stuff that's going to be coming to the game with a new legend hero, with a possible crafting or combining system for gears, for the new world boss mode, just a lot and other ways to make skill books. So lots of things we're going to cover in today's video. So I want to give a special shout out to the guy that made most of this possible, which is Legendary MMORPG. So I will leave his channel link in the description below. He's a new channel, looks like. He's only got from the time of me looking at his channel, about 37 subscribers. So make sure you guys go subscribe to him for making this short video for Sophia. Sophia is going to be a new support hero. So without further ado, let's go and get into it. And I'm going to mute his sound overlay, and then I'm going to just pause it whenever we can kind of see some stuff going on. So pretty cool. I like how she's got like the 4 little summoning diamond pyramid crystals there. That's pretty sweet. So when we go further in, we'll go and see. So alright, so there you guys go. See there, she's 28 female, magic librarian, summoning mage, and a meta skull. So a little bit of backstory on her. I'm not going to spend too much time on that because we do have a couple of different things we're going to go over today. So once we enter her skills, we'll go through and analyze those in a bit here. So as you see, just kind of scrolling through so you guys can read her full description. So basic skill there. On the basic skill set, she does have a 5% chance of reducing target natural defense by 10% for 2 turns. You have to go blue, orange. Up to you if you want to use the actual skill set or go for, more attribute. I say with her gems on her skill 1, you kind of have that opportunity because it's only a 5% chance of reducing the target's magic defense by only 10% for 2 turns. It's not terribly great. So you may want to just use skill gems there for stats that you want to prioritize with the unit. So and there you go. She's showing you. So there you go. Those are the stats completely maxed out at, if you can ever get 5 dupes of her, which is getting close to 40k health, 4,600 physical defense, almost 8k attack, magic defense of almost 5,000, accuracy 0, crit of 62, evasion of 21, crit power of 0, and then attack speed of 111. Can't remember what Weiwei's attack speed is, but I think she's pretty close to Weiwei, so I think you'll see a similar in attack speed. I'm pretty sure like Reina is faster than her. So I can't remember off the top of my head, but if you guys know for sure the attack speeds, feel free to drop that in the comment section down below. But okay, so we're back to skill 1. So there you go. He showed you the stats, which is very awesome that he did that. All right, so now we're going to skill 2, which is an AoE. So it does the damage multipliers. This is at level 1, keep in mind. To all enemies, removes 1 enemy soul or rage from each enemy that was hit, and then has a 5% chance to seal for 2 turns. Now here is why I say you may want to complete her skill set and not prioritize abilities, because keep in mind that 5% chance is per enemy, which means every AoE you basically are going to have in PvP anyway, because I think she's going to be a very priority PvP unit. I did already kind of go through her in another video that I did some research on. So I think you should definitely complete her skill gem set, because just hitting this on 1 target every time she AoEs, which is a 25% chance overall, and you could possibly increase that if you are running her on a full moon set, that I'm pretty sure it would work that way. Not 100% sure on that, because it may only apply to actual debuffs, but still, the fact is, I'm pretty sure you can't resist this ability. Plus the skill gem set, the potential to seal 1 enemy, even 1 enemy, as a passive on your skill gem set is absolutely huge. And the fact that you basically are taking away pretty much all of the souls, and especially after Weiwei's balancing, she's going to be more powerful if you're fighting opposing Weiweis, because if you strip them down to 0, they're only going to go back up to 2 souls. So that means that they can only maybe use an S2 on like Arena Seal. They're not going to be able to threaten you if she goes before your opponent with, like an AoE from a Rebe or AoE from Aslan, things like that, because those cost 4. So you're going to have a lot of protection if you can make her super fast in PvP. So her S2 is truly amazing. So it's good to see a lot of units that when you see a legend have a really probable S2. So now we go into her S3. So it's going to gain control of the battlefield, cast enhanced buff that reduces soul consumption for you for 1 soul. As soon as he scrolls down here. Reduces consumption by 1 for 1 turn for all allies. That's awesome. So making everything. So basically your 6-drop skills are now going to be 5. Your 3-drop or 4-drop skills are going to be, 2 and 3. So this kind of balances out. If you're running her with Wei Wei, this is actually going to balance out Wei Wei's a nerf, especially in PvE, where you're basically going to have the same kind of concept of your souls because you're going to have them reduced, and it's actually going to even be better in the long run once you get her ultimate off, because the fact is that then all your stuff's going to be costing 1 less. Then Wei Wei is basically going to get your souls back, still at a 2 progression rate, so it's still going to be very, very good. And here, once again, I feel going triple Violet, very, very strong. For one, the Violet skills, every time you use this skill, you're basically going to get more attack speed. And then on top of that, you have a 10% chance. So every 10 times you do this, you're basically going to have a chance to heal the user by 5%. So very, very good. You could put her maybe on a half moon set if you want to, depending on if the skill gem set on her S2 works. Or you could go maybe full HP, or you can go maybe half HP on Legend set, and then the, I think it's the Ulysses set, maybe, to get like some damage reduction. That's a potential that you could use that as well. Or you could, I think it's the Forgotten set, which could reduce damage if you have a buff. So all 3 of those I feel are applicable gears you could potentially run. So very, very good. But definitely awesome. And then on top of that, increase the soul consumption of your enemies by 1. So definitely, you're gonna see the value of that in PvP. Then let's go on to her passive skills. Deal magic damage equal to 10% of max HP for every 1 soul or rage to target, obtain 2 stars. So her passive 1 isn't really going to be too great. She's not really going to be a huge damage dealer. So here, though, is pretty good. If the user has less than 5 souls, reduce damage received by 30%. So when you're low on souls, you're going to reduce damage. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure if this works for all allies or just yourself. Then we have also here, when allies use skills that consume soul, increase soul gauge by 1. So even more ways. Basically, this completely balances out Wei Wei's nerf. So on top of her S3 giving you more souls and reducing not giving you more souls, but reducing the consumption of your souls, now you're getting even more soul advantage. So every time you're using a skill that absorbs souls, you're getting 1. And then if you have your Wei Wei on your team as well, and you're at 2 or less, then you're going to get 2 from Wei Wei. So you basically get, and I think why they had to nerf Wei Wei specifically was because of the introduction of Sophia. Because think about it, if you were getting 3 souls from Wei Wei and an additional 1 from Sophia, you're looking at basically on auto always being able to use your skill 2s with 4 mana. So I can see why they had to nerf Wei Wei. And I felt like that was a good balancing aspect, because if you're going to run 2 supporters, then you're not going to have as much flexibility with your team, but you're still going to have a lot of soul regeneration. And you guys can see here, this is what it looks like. And I believe all those, let's go back real fast. I just want to double check that all those were at level 1. Yeah, they're all at those are passives. Let's go back to her. Level 1. So keep in mind, all these we're going to scale differently. Once she comes into the game, we can actually see her full skill, her full breakdown of what her max levels are going to be. So stay tuned for that. My phone keeps going off for some reason. But alright, that looks pretty dope actually. Animations look pretty sick. I'm a fan. Alright, let's skip through here. And then here's her ultimate. Alright, very nice. Okay. Now here we're going to go into some other things that were also leaked. So this is an evolution lighter. Now I'm thinking this is used to evolve certain of your legendary heroes without having to use seeds. That's what I think this is. And then there's tiers, so that's what makes sense. There's a legend gold, epic purple, rare blue. So I think Basically, they're used to evolve. I'm not sure how many you're going to need. You may need to have like 5 or 3 or 4 or whatever, maybe only 1. But when you guys get these, obviously, he's looking at the legendary one here. That's a gold. That's going to be used for your legendary heroes. Your purple ones are going to be used for your epic heroes, and your blue rares are going to be used for your blue heroes. So that's pretty awesome that they're adding another way that you guys can evolve your legend and epic heroes. And then here's a Transcended Lighter. So since this is a different name, I'm pretty sure what this will be is actually a dupe. So, and since it comes at, I would assume it's already at max level 10. I don't think you'd have to promote this. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be like kind of a very, very rare item where it acts as a dupe for any legendary hero you want. So that's pretty sweet. So that's another different kind of item that we're going to get in the game. And then this is a skill lighter. So what this is going to be used, and we'll look at some of the screenshots in a minute here, is different ways you can also get those skill books. And I'll show you guys why. Let's go into our, I believe it's one of our, which one is it? Right here. So here we go. So this is the skill, this is our laboratory. Where you guys look at the, how you guys make your skill books. Normally, you guys got to feed 10 pages in to get one legendary skill book. Now, this is another way it looks like you can get a legendary skill book, and it looks like you only have to feed 1 in. And I don't think it matters what element they are. I don't know if they're going to have different elements besides red. But this is another way you guys are going to be able to get your legendary skill books, which is freaking awesome. Another way for us to enhance our legendaries. I don't think epic skill books are a really big deal right now, but for legendaries, definitely they are in short supply, and you have to be very selective on which legendary skills you want to enhance. So there we have that. The next thing to go over is exclusive gear. So you guys see here, these are the different kind of materials. And when you guys feed these in, I believe, let me pull up the other one. So I believe, see here, all these different slots, is you need 70 of each of these slots in order to make this legendary. You guys see there, BJ gear level 70. So each of the materials that we saw in the other, let's see, where are we at? No. So each of these here, I'm assuming is going to be for, you have to have a level 70 of it if you want the level 70 specific gear you're searching for, and it's also going to have a certain category. So like one is going to be like a sword material for a sword weapon, one is going to be like a shield material for a shield weapon, helmet material for a helmet weapon, and you're probably going to need however many, or maybe it's all going to be for one class. Like this first row may all be for just BJ. Second row may all be for like something like that looks like maybe like a full moon set. It's hard to kind of tell, but that's kind of basically how we're going to be able to craft certain gear. That's really, really awesome that we're going to be in a crafting system. I'm super stoked for that. That seems great. So be on the lookout for that. And then also we're going to be getting exclusive gear as well. So here you go. You guys see this is the exclusive legendary gear. At level 65, you're going to get 4 sub options. It's an Alvida exclusive gear. So, and it says here, Ruthless Bombardment level 1, Alvida Ultimate Skill, Ruthless Bombardment skill level will increase by 1. So this is how I think you actually get your skills to level 7. I'm pretty sure how it's going to work is you can normally enhance it to 6, and then this is going to get an additional enhance. That, or they haven't implemented us getting to level 7 on our skills yet, and this will just act as a legendary skill book for now. But they probably will introduce this as a way to get level 7 eventually, because that was leaked as well. And then, let's see here. What's the final one we want to go over? We already talked about this. And finally, this. Just wanted to briefly mention this as well before we wrap up the video, which is this is going to be the shop we are going to get for the World Boss added when it's implemented. It should be in this patch, I'm pretty sure. And you guys have to beat level 7. I don't know if you have to beat it on normal, only on normal or on hard, but you guys are going to have to complete level 7 either on hard or normal in order to access the epic world boss mode, and you're going to get points just like you guys do for air battle. And when you guys accumulate a certain amount of points, these are the 3 different things you can get, all gear. So, and it is exclusive gear is to note, so keep that in mind. We don't know what the epic exclusive gear will do. So for that being said, you guys see here the point values. We'll have to see how much points you guys get. You can expect to get per day or per week. and kind of determine your decision of which is the best buy for your buck. But you guys see here, there's an epic one that's guaranteed only to be epic, exclusive gear, and I'm assuming it's going to be for like a random hero. And then it's 300 for that. 450, you could get an epic or a legendary. I'm sure the drop rate for legendary is going to be low for the fact that the legendary, guaranteed legendary, is 2,000, which is more than 4 times the value of the lot, basically the lotto lot of the epic 2 legendary pool for 450. So keep the lookout for that, guys. But this is some super exciting stuff. That Sophia character is awesome. I'm super dope for another way to get legendary scrolls, to get possibly other ways to transcend heroes, to evolve heroes, and to also craft a level 70 legend gear as well, besides on just relying on drops. Because a lot of time for the boss hunts, RNG is a big factor whether or not you succeed or not. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. I really do appreciate you guys checking out the video today. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop a like. Subscribe as always if you guys are new. And don't forget to also subscribe to Legendary MMORPG as well. Tell them Fort Misery Gaming sent you. And I thank you guys so much for checking out the channel today. And I hope to see you guys in the next Elune video. Peace out, guys.